What's going on, everybody? All right, so I know a lot of you all are going to be excited about the news today because I've got a video out there that has like 1,070,000 views, and most of those views come from last year, and that is my weight loss video. I'll link that at the end of this video, and I'll also leave it in the description below if you'd like to go check that video out. A lot of people said that's really motivational. It's helped a lot of people out, and I know it has because a lot of people have like checked back in and told me how they've done and how their progression's going and stuff like that. And a lot of people have asked me, so how have you been doing? That video was 3 years ago, and actually I lost the weight before I did the video. So it's going on like 3.5, close to 4 years since I lost that 75 pounds in 3 months. And I actually got a little bit too skinny. I'm 6'3", and when I lost that weight, I got down to 170 pounds. I was a bone. Everybody said you look like you got AIDS. I heard all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was crazy. I literally just went down, my collarbones were sticking out. I mean, I was just a skin and bones. And so I did want to put some of the weight back on because I didn't look like I was healthy at all. But I have put on about 40 to 45 pounds ish. And that's been over the last 3.5 to 4 years. So I have put some of that weight back on, but I'm still down, 25 or 30 pounds, whatever it is, from the 75 I was originally at 4 years ago. So I have actually maintained some of that weight loss. And I'm just being honest with you guys. I've always been honest, and I'm being straight up honest right now. I have gained some of that back, but I am still down some before. But I am a little heavier than what I would like to be at this time. Now, there are a few reasons for this. One is, I guess I got complacent a little bit. Two is, when I lost the weight before, I wasn't doing YouTube. And that takes up a lot of time, and I don't know, I just didn't allot myself the time to go running and prep meals and stuff like that I was doing before. And I just, gained some of the weight back. But there again, I'm still down 25 or 30 pounds. So, a lot of people gain it all back, and even then some. I've still maintained some of that weight loss. And then you also have COVID this past year. As a lot of you know, I was off work for like 6 months-ish. And I wasn't supposed to leave the house. So I was just sitting here, and when you're just sitting at the house all day watching TV, you eat a lot. And that's probably where 15 or 20 pounds of that 40 pounds came from, if I was guessing. So this morning, last night or night before last, I was actually 223 pounds when I weighed myself. Now, I've been doing this weight loss. Actually, when I went to Florida, last week, I didn't eat a lot. My last meal, my supper meal, my dinner meal, I would eat normal. But throughout the day, I'd have like 2 granola bars or something. I mean, that's all I would eat. I'd have like a Cliff Bar for breakfast and like a granola bar and maybe a pack of crackers for lunch. And that's all I would eat while I was golfing. And then I'd eat a meal at night. So I kind of started my diet back a little bit last week, but I've really been doing better this week. I've not started the chicken back, but if you've not guessed, weight loss is back. A lot of you all been asking for weight loss. Weight loss is back. I've gained 17 or 18,000 subscribers over the last year, and I have to believe a lot of that came from the weight loss. So I believe a lot of you have been waiting for this. That's where I guess I should have said that earlier, and I've just been rambling on about stuff. But weight loss is back. So a lot of you probably subscribe to this channel for that. So I don't want to lose 70 pounds, of course, because I'm still down, 25 or so. But I would like to lose, let's say 25 pounds, 25 to 30 pounds. 170 pounds was way too skinny. I'd like to stick around 185 to 190 pounds-ish. So we're going to go for that goal this time. And that's what I did last time too, but when I got there, I was like, oh, this ain't skinny enough. And I almost become anorexic. Literally, I was getting mad at people offering me food. You realize you have a problem when that happens. But So I got too skinny, so I'm not going to go back there again. But I haven't started my chicken back yet. I've been eating like meal bars, like Special K meal bars, meal supplement bars, and like Cliff bars and stuff like that, instead of like cheeseburgers and stuff. And man, this guy at work, the guy that sits behind me, he had some pasta today and it smelled amazing and I was starving. Oh, I was starving. But willpower came through. I didn't eat anything, and you know, I had my normal 2 meal bars, actually a Cliff bar and a meal bar today, and I think I had like 1 Special K pastry crisp. So I've had, what's this, 2, 3, 4, probably about 450 calories is all I've had today. But this is back. I'm going to see how, I may not try to lose it as quick as I did last time. This is the only way I know how to lose weight though, is fast. But I'd really rather not, because I have about 7 weeks-ish before I go back to the beach, and I would like to lose this before I go to the beach, because I'm going to be there with my wife, and inevitably I'm going to have to take off my shirt, and I don't want to be a fat ass. So hey, we need to lose some weight a little bit. So I've told you I'm going to be brutally honest, and that's brutally honest. I'm overweight. I called myself that, and I'm a realist, and I realize I am a little bit overweight. Now 6'3", 223 isn't horribly overweight, but I would rather be around 190-ish. So that's what we're going to do. And I wanted to go in here, like I said, and just tell you guys that weight loss is back. I'm going to be doing it again. I'll be doing the meal bars for a little while until I kind of get bored with them or tired of them. And then I'll switch over to probably the chicken. And I'll do chicken for a long, long time. Now, as you can see, I am out here in a sweatshirt. It's probably 55 degrees-ish. It's supposed to be warming up, which is why I started this back. I don't like the cold. I like running, and I like to run to lose weight because I think it's good exercise. And I will not run in the cold because I have an issue with my lungs called sarcoidosis, and it makes it very difficult for me to breathe in cold weather when I'm running like that. So I don't run when it's cold, and that's why I kind of waited till it warmed back up. It's been very cold here. We've had snows, we've had some ice, we've had a little bit of everything, raining all the time. And of course, I'm not going to really run in downpours. So that's another reason I was waiting. But the exercise will come back probably in the next week or so. I think next week we're supposed to get up in the 60s and the low 70s. And those are temperatures that I will definitely go run in. I could probably go run today, but I think we're going to have a few days where it's even colder than today. And I don't want to start running and have to stop for a few days and have to find my motivation again to go back out and do it again. When I start it, I want to start it. I want to just go into it and say, I'm doing this and I'm not stopping. And that's the mindset and attitude that I actually take with this. So again, for everybody that subscribed off that video, and for all the people that's been saying on here, hey, you gained some weight back. Yes, I did gain some weight back. Some of it was intentionally, because like I said, I looked horrible. I looked anorexic. I was too skinny. I just didn't look right. So some of it, 15, 20 pounds-ish, was intentional. The other 15 to 20 pounds wasn't. So we're going to try to get back down to around the 185 to 190-ish. I'll bounce back and forth in between that a little bit because it's hard to just hit a number and stay there. We'll say probably 185 to 193-ish is where we're going to probably stick. Because some days you may eat something and go up a little bit, and then the next day you'll go take an extra run or a longer run, and you'll drop back down to back down to 190 or 188. So you're going to bounce around a little bit, but that's the range we're kind of shooting for right there. And it's good to set realistic goals. So you figure 25 to 30 pounds over 7 weeks. Last time I did this, I averaged 5 pounds a day. So very realistic goal. I don't even need to lose as much as I did the last time, as fast. So we're good to go there. So that's what I want to tell you guys. It's back. A lot of you have been waiting on it. A lot of you have been asking about it. We're going to do this. I'm going to take you all along for the way. I'll be vlogging a lot of this. I'll be telling you the exercises I'm doing when I start that back. I'll be telling you the meals. I may try to actually change some of the meals up a little bit because chicken every day is kind of rough. So I may eat chicken for a little while and then try to figure out something else. Maybe like some real lean filet mignon or something like that, some steak or something, add in there instead of chicken. And when I actually get down to the 185, 90 pound range, I might start going to a gym. I didn't do that last time. I lost all the weight last time without going to a gym. I plan on losing all the weight this time without going to a gym. But once I've lost all the weight and I'm toned up just because I'm skinny, if I add muscle mass to it, I'm not guaranteeing I'll go to a gym because I don't like gyms. I said that last time. But if I go to a gym after I've got skinny, then any muscle I put on is just going to be ripped. And that's the look I'm looking for. I'm not looking to look like I could bench press 700 pounds. I don't want to be Lou Ferrigno or Arnold Schwarzenegger or anything like that. I just want to be toned. So that's what I'm going for. So even if I do decide to go to a gym, I'm not going to do free weights. I'll just do, the machines and stuff like that just to get toned up. I'm 43-year-old. If I can do this, you all can do this. I mean, like I said in another video, there's nothing special about me. I'm just a normal guy and doing normal things, and I have the same problems everybody else does. Gaining weight, love to eat, have a huge sweet tooth. So if I can do this, you all can do this. Follow along, join in, make sure you ask a doctor or consult a physician before you do so. You always kind of want to do that anytime you start an exercise regimen or a diet or anything like that. But if you want to follow along, I'd love for you to. Leave in the comment section below as you get progress and stuff like that. I love to hear that. I love to hear how people's changed their lives and stuff. The best part about YouTube was in the other video was when I was getting all these comments about how I've changed their life and helped them lose, 50, 70, 80 pounds, even 100 pounds. I've heard 100 pounds weight loss off the motivation I did in that video. I love hearing stuff like that. It makes this whole thing worth it. Knowing that you've actually helped somebody for the better makes it all worth it. I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all next time.